Welcome to another episode of Strikers Best Bets. Morning, Pierre. Hope you're keeping well.
Morning, Stevie. Well, thank you. Our info is good and sometimes just not so good. We're also close to tipping the pick six, the PA, the bipod, but we're just missing 1 year in there. But you know what? We're still studying form. We're still on top of it, and hopefully the punters out there can make the cash eventually and use their own discretion. Don't forget.
Absolutely. And we keep on hammering about the fact that, what we're saying is purely a skeleton. They must add what they want to add. But on that note, last week, Saturday, you tipped a horse that, went to 25-1. That horse of Manny Pandarans, you fancied very much. I think it was called Snow Queen, wasn't it?
Yes.
Or something to that effect. And I tipped that horse of Tony Peters, Winter in Auckland, opened up 4-1, went 14-1. And
Sure.
I actually said to our viewers that that Winter in Auckland is a big runner. They haven't had it for long, but it's a very nice horse. And I thought that Geostorm and Winter in Auckland would fight it out, and in fact they did. They ran first and second. I might add that Winter in Auckland got punished by the handicappers. He was supposed to run today. I can tell you that if he ran today, being Thursday, I believe he would have put up another bold showing. But because he got hammered by the handicappers, they decided to scratch the horse today. So
Are they appealing the?
I think they are. The second horse got 4 points. And I believe that the line horse in the race was that also Brett Webber's, the name escapes me. And I just can't believe that. I think Winter in Auckland got 6 or 8 points for that win. And Geostorm got 4 points for running second. So they got clubbed badly. But that's racing, and I'm sure they'll work it out as they go along. At the end of the day, we've got more important things to do. We need to find winners for our viewers. Just looking at the card for Durbanville on Saturday, because that's what we've decided to preview, because there's no local racing being in Johannesburg on the weekend. So we've decided to preview Durbanville on Saturday, the 18th. And as we know, Durbanville's not an easy course to tip winners at the best of times.
Yeah, and also many handicap races. I tried to make it a bipod. The one leg I've left open. I'm going to go to your inside information.
Yeah, my inside information, I study form, Pierre. So I try and find value. I don't always the favorite. I try and find value, which is, for me, is what racing's all about. But let's move on. First of all, the soccer. I cannot believe that first Egypt got beat by Argentina when they were leading 2-0. I cannot believe that England got beat by Argentina when they were leading 1-0, with 7 or 8 minutes to go. But it's made to be a great final now, Argentina, Spain. I'm leading. I just thought that Tuesday night's game between Spain and France was just out of the top draw. Not that I'm a soccer fundi, but I think Spain played so well. But in saying that, I just don't think that France pitched on the night, because Spain were way superior than France. But anyway, I'm looking forward to Sunday, to the final. It's going to be a great final.
I'm not a soccer guy at all. In fact, I can't watch English Premiership, but when the World Cup comes around, I just get into it. And last night, my kids and I, we watched, and it was so exciting. Wow.
It was unbelievable.
For England, I went the other way around. I went Argentina. So
anyway, well done, because we made England favourites. The book made England favourites, and they shortened drastically in the betting when they scored. And whoever got onto Argentina with 8 minutes to go, good luck to them, because, I mean, Argentina, although they were the better side, I just believe that England decided to park the bus too soon.
I believe so. Is there a lot of money being traded on these games?
Yeah, you have no idea. There's fortunes traded on these games, and there's so many markets like corners and free kicks, and to win the first half, to win the match, to win predicting the exact score. There's just so many markets that you can bet on, and it's been a bumper World Cup. It's been crazy. It really has been crazy.
Excellent.
Let's move on, Piere. So we go to the first race at Durbanville, first leg of the bar pot. They are betting 15-10, number 3, Juliet of Verona, 7-2, number 2, Senorita Lolita, 5-1, number 13, Mary Cassett, 7-1, number 1, Red Flag, 10-1, number 5, Cocoa Beach, and 14-1, and better the rest.
Okay, Durbanville, remember, it's quite a quick track, shortish type of straight. You want a good draw because you're on the bend most of the time. And I think the 2 and the 3, Senorita, Lolita, and Juliet of Verona, should fight us out. I've got my first fancy of Juliet of Verona because it's got more experience. But then if you look at Senorita Lolita, one start only off to the front, so already it knows what it's got to do. It just has not taken the bend yet, and sometimes you can teach a horse to try and take the bend or work him around the bend in the mornings at track, but when I do it at full speed, they somehow it's everything happening too quick for them. So you could consider bankering number 3, Juliet of Verona, or include Senorita Lolita. I'm going to include both in a bar pot. It's just because it's for first and second place.
I agree with you fully. There's just one more horse that I would throw in. As we know, that Durbanville's a very tight track, and the draw is of utmost importance. If you're drawn well at Durbanville, you've got a huge chance. And this horse, number 5, Cocoa Beach, trained by Justin Snaith. I see Muzieni sticks with the ride. There was money for it first time out, from 25-1 to 10-1. Drawn 5, which is of utmost importance. And even though this filly finished 12.5 lengths off them, just the fact that there was money for this horse. And also, the form lines have stood up. There's been two winners out of 7 runners. So for me, I agree with you, 2 and 3. But if you want to throw in a bit of a roughie and value at 14-1, I'd add in this horse, Cocoa Beach.
Right.
Let's move on to race 2, which is the first leg of the place accumulator. Over 1,250 meters. They're bidding 11-10. Number 1, Winter World of Love. This shortened from 16-10. Betting opened yesterday. It's already shortened from 16-10 to 11-10. They're betting 5-2, number 10, Peach Cobbler. That's drifted from 2-1. They are betting 7-1, number 5, Spurious, and number 6, Love Her Madly, 10-1, and better the rest.
Well, I'm going to take into account experience and draw. And my first choice is actually number 5, Spurious. I know she's had a couple of runs already, so she's sort of exposed. I just think, sometimes you get away with experience at Durbanville. I'm actually, in the place accumulator, I'm going to banker Spurious. But in the bar pot, I did find the one, Winter World of Love. just because, like you say, the betting's there, it's drawn one. First time it was still learning the ropes. So for the bar pot, 1 and a 5, but for the PA, I think you can get away with the 5. I mean, Tristan Godden, I think he's going all the way to Cape Town for, I think it's just 4 rides, all for Snaith. They must give him a good ride somewhere. I know when I was riding, if you got 5 or 6 very average rides, sometimes you thought twice about going all the way to Cape Town. So it's got to be worth his while somewhere.
Yeah, and I can assure our viewers that you and I don't talk before previewing a race card, and this horse at 701 Spurious is absolute value for money. The form lines are strong. Got the draw. Tristan Godden, I believe, is a jockey strike from Porphy to Tristan. I'm in your camp, and at 701, great value for money, and I wouldn't put anybody off in banking Spurious. I agree with you. It's a huge runner. Let's move on to the first leg of the Pick 6 over a mile. They are betting 15 at 10, number 6, Ready for the Road. 16 at 10, number 5, Master of the Moon. 28 to 10, number 8, Big Deal. 16 to 1 and Better the Rest.
Exactly as the betting is the way I've found it. The 5, the 6, and the 8. It is a competitive race. It's not a handicap. Some horses are better weighted. So the 5, 6, and 8 are definitely in play. Don't forget, this is a maiden. It's an open maiden. It's more like a handicap. So some horses, some maidens are carrying like really light weight, when normally I would be carrying everyone level weights. So to get weight from some of the other horses that are that can't win a race, because that's why they're maidens, is a huge advantage. I've in the place combinator, I have put the 5, 6, and 8, but I thought just as a bit of a value, maybe number 2, Fate of Pace. I know she's a 4-year-old, and I mean, had many chances, but it's got 53 kilogram on its back, drawn 2. It could just be a little bit of value there.
Yeah, I completely concur with you, Pierre. 5, 6, and 8. If I had to lean towards one of them, I would be leaning towards the 5. Was drawn 7 out of 13 last time. Granted, it was at Kenilworth, but it was the old course, so it's also around that turn. It's now drawn 5, but Richard Farina Irons was finishing way quicker than Master Coiner. Was finishing way quicker behind Master Coiner on the horse Ready for the Road. So for me, 5, 6, and 8, I agree with you 100%. Let's move on to race 4, which is the first leg of the jackpot. Over 1,500 meters. They're betting very open. They're betting 4 to 1, number 6, Mighty Mary. 9 to 2, number 13, Amaya. 6 to 1, number 5, Katuba. 7 to 1, number 14, April Fool's Day. 9 to 1, numbers 2, Boozy Susie. And number 7 and 8, Vroom Vroom, Stetford, Lady Veritas. They're all 9 to 1. And 11 to 1, number 4, Sachi 1.
Okay, so this is a handicap. Another betting might be, how can I say, quite wide. And I have found the favorite, number 6, Mighty Mary. Nice draw. Free in the saddle. He would obviously have a pick of many rides, and if he jumps on this, you got to respect that. And then I found my value horse. I know the open race. I think you can get away here with my value horse number 8 as well. Asted Ford. If you look at the form lines, it's right there. 3 starts ago, drawn 10 out of 10. Okay, it was down the straight. Last time out, drawn 11 out of 11. Drawn 8 is still not great, but it's getting the claiming of 2.5. And it's a 3-year-old on the up. I think you can get away with 6 and 8 in a place accumulator. And then I found the 12, Lady Veritas, for the bar pot, just because it's also a 3-year-old, not drawn well, but it might just come in from the back and run on into a place. So in the bar pot, I've gone 6, 8, and 12, and the place accumulator, just the 6 with the 8, my value bet.
I'm going to give our viewers another loon selection. Great value for money at 14-1. There's a horse called Apricity. I mean, that last run, it wasn't a bad run. I mean, he ran 6.5 lengths behind Beneath the Clouds, but he was drawn wide. He's now drawn 3. He's got to have a big chance. If you have a look at the Cutie Patootie run on the 18th of April, where Marty Mary was in the same race, and they didn't finish far off to one another. So my loon in the race, absolute outsider, is Apricity. Let's move on to race 5.
Yeah, you might have spotted something there. Good draw. Last time, coughing post-race. So she might have just had a little virus or something. Ignore that run. She's in the money. Okay, I see what you mean.
Yeah. So I'm adding that into all my play. Let's move on to race 5, which is the first leg of the second jackpot over 1,500 meters. They're betting 18-10, number 2, Montpapillon. 7-2, number 11, Given to Fly. 9-2, number 9, Meg's Legacy. 6-1, numbers 4, Elusive Gift. And number 6, Princess of Bayou. 9-1, number 10, La Patrona. And 12-1, and better the rest.
Okay, this is the leg that I left open for my bar pot and a place accumulator. I just battled to find anything. So I'm going to go with the 2, Montpapillon. It looks like she's had some issues in the past. Respiratory noise, awkward at the start, lost 2 lengths. Then second last start, lost 2 lengths as well, but short left hind. So she could have issues. That's my worry. But she finished second on the last start, drawn 12 out of 12 around the bend at Durbanville. Now drawn 2. She got beaten by under half a length. So she's got to be definitely one of the inclusions. Now to try and find the next. I mean, I even found the 3 a little bit playful, Jules. But is that any price? Wow.
No, that's 15-1, Pierre.
15-1. I think you're going to have to help me with this race. Yeah.
So, well, let me help you out a little bit. The best bet on the race card comes up in this race. There's been a ton of money for number 2, Montpapillon. They backed it from 7-2 to 18-10. I was sharp enough when betting opened yesterday to take the 7-2. The horse is she's now 18-10. I make her the best bet on the race card. I'm bankering her in all bets.
Okay. Well, if she produces the last run, you're right. She should be the winner in a very open, nothing standing out type of race. Turn
100%.
Turn the draws around from the last start. She'll get in a better position. I mean, last time she was 12 runners, she was sitting 11th. The fact that she got up for second was good. Okay, I'm with you.
For me, banking in all bets. If this dies, I'll go to the funeral because I'll make this the best bet on the card. Let's move on to race 6 over 1,250 meters. They're betting 2-1, number 2, Cork Bay. 3-1, number 1, Suti. 7-2, number 7, Lyrical Gangster. 19-2, number 10, Meet the King. 10-1, numbers 3, Behave Harris, and number 4, Worldly. Also, numbers 8, Yolaka Ding, and number 9, Another Euro. 13-1 and better the rest. Very hard race, Pierre.
1200 on the bench. You want a good draw. The horse with form is number 2, Cork Bay, who is the favourite. I'm gonna stick with him. I mean, there are other horses that turnover and weights obviously get closer. I'm just gonna follow him up with one other horse, and that's number 4, Worldly. Another little bit of value. Yeah, I'm going 2 and 4. That's enough for me.
Yeah. If you don't go light here, then you got to put the field. And I like Cork Bay. I think Cork Bay is a huge runner. Just if you have a look at the betting, Cork Bay's 2-1, Suti 3-1, and Cork Bay beat Suti last time. They're carrying level weights again. For me, it's Cork Bay or lots and lots of horses.
Yeah.
Perhaps even the field. Let's move on to race 7, which is over 1,000 meters. They're betting 24-10, number 6, Heritage Ridge. 7-2, number 11, Hiawatha Goldberg. 9-2, number 2, Barney McGrew. 11-2, number 4, Peace of Mind. 8-1, number 1, Gravity. 9-1, number 3, Galactus. And 13-1 and better the rest.
Yeah.
Really hard.
Yeah. I found the favorite Heritage Ridge, but I also found Peace of Mind, not far off, and Shifting Path. I mean, Shifting Path is a 6-year-old. In 2 weeks' time, he's a 7-year-old. There can't be much scope for improvement. But Shifting Path, he's come down 1 point in the merit rating. He's getting 2.5 kilogram claimer on. That's 3 kilos turnaround. The 3 lengths puts him right into play. I know there are other horses that are also with form, but got bad sort of draws. It is a hard race, so I'm just gonna go with my fancies: the 4, the 6, and the 8 in a place accumulator. I think it's a little bit more open than that.
Yeah, I agree with you, Pierre. Very open. If my budget allows me, I'm going to try and put field into the bar pot. I mean, into the pick 6, and I'm going to put minimum 4 horses in the PA. Let's move on to the last of the day, which is race 8 over 1,000 meters. Another open race. They're betting 7-2, number 5, Tricep Wheat. 15-4, number 2, All About L. And number 10, Flying Finley. 6-1, number 7, Sardinia Bay. 17-2, number 3, North Point. And number 8, Elusive Winter. Also number 11, Magical Place at 17-2. 9-1, number 4, Tanneron. And 11-1, number 6, Demanding Dave.
Maybe I've missed a plot here. I found a horse, number 4, Tanneron. I mean, I thought she'd be like favorite. I see she's 9-1. She's the best weighted horse in the race. Drawn 4 over 1,000 meters. She won 3 starts ago. The second horse start, she was short right hind, so obviously there were issues. And then last time, she finished 3rd, 2 lengths behind. And as I said, this is not a handicap. This is set weights and middle stakes. That means some horses are better handicap. I'm banking the 4. I actually thought it was my best bet on the card. And now it's 9-1. Have I missed a plot here, Stevie? Help me out.
No, you haven't. Horses don't know their price, Pierre. Horses don't know their price. So I concur with you, by the way. I've also found a nice price horse. Okay, maybe we should take exactors and swingers. I'm only adding in one other horse in my place accumulator. The pick six, I make it a little bit harder. But I'm adding in this horse Demanding Dave. And I'll tell you why. It's his peak run. He loves this course and distance. He's won 4 over the distance. The course, he's had a win in a second. The course and distance, a win in a second. I've already backed Demanding Dave. I got the 16-1. He's now 11-1. I've gone each way Demanding Dave, and I like your horse Tanneron as well. I'm going to only add, for me, I'm only going to be adding in Demanding Dave with Tanneron.
All right. Well, I know there are some punters that I chatted to on July Day, and we're always looking to improve on everything. They wanted the best bet. I'm taking my chances. Race 8, number 4, Tanneron.
Well, then maybe we should take the double with Mont Papillon.
Yes.
Because my best bet on the card is in race 5, number 2, Mont Papillon onto Tanneron. And let's get the cash, Piere.
Yeah, so I'm going to change my buy pot and I'll send it through. So my best bet is race 8, number 4. My value bet is race 4, number 8. Jeez, is that not a...
Yeah, but that could be an omen. That could be an omen. All I can say is our viewers, there's some exciting news happening, as you and I discussed before we came on air. There's some exciting news happening. We cannot let the cat out the bag yet. But come 1 August, there's some great news and some exciting things happening for us at World Sports Betting. We look forward to sharing the news closer to the time. And all I can say to our viewers is happy punting. Good luck to you on this card. I think we found a lot of value this week, just like we did last week. And I think we can make money on this card, Pierre, because I think the exotics are going to pay. I don't think it's an easy card.
Yeah, I'm going to cut mine down as much as possible because I think if it comes right, you're able to make a few rand, yeah.
We got the cash because we need cash for Gold Cup Day, which is the following weekend.
Yeah, interesting. I believe Major Stars at the main race, not the Gold Cup, against the older horses. So that's a little bit sad. And yeah, we'll see how it goes on as we get closer.
Absolutely. Yeah, it just leaves me to say thank you and happy punting to our viewers, as I said before, and I hope we make loads and loads of money this weekend.
Thank you, Stevie, and all the best there.